Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Light and Darkness. Now, as you can see, we are currently in pursuit of some river pirates, and I believe we only need 2 more parties until this quest is complete, and the 80-strong army of sea raiders will appear. So, let's go and take them down. Hopefully we can actually catch them. Yes, thank you. Okay, so surrender or die. We have 43, they have 23. It should be very easy indeed, but you never know. They may pull out some surprises. It is unlikely, but still, let us go and hopefully get some rather nice vantage points going on here, because as you could see in one of the previous episodes, we actually had quite a few issues because I placed our archers in a little bit of a tough spot. So hopefully here our elite archers can deal the damage. As you can see, they are doing quite a reasonable job so far. And it may be quite a good idea if I actually get my bow out as well. And let's try to get a few kills. Well, maybe a few kills is overestimating my abilities. How about a few hits? Yes, there we are. We're actually getting a bit of archery proficiency right there. Not bad at all if I do say so myself. And there we are. We're actually getting a little bit more. And now they are running, which is a little bit unfortunate. Although, we could accept their surrender and take some prisoners, which may actually be quite a good idea. Oh, yes. There we go. Oh yes, there we are. Okay, so took down river pirates, sea robbers, sea raiders, and 8 others actually laid down their arms. Not bad. So let's loot the war spoils, take as much as we can. We do want to take the nomad armor, of course, because that is for one of our side quests. I think that will be enough. Have the NPCs loot the rest, of course. And now we are 5% away from completing the quest. And we'll hopefully find some river pirates. Is that them there? Yes, aha. Okay, so do we want to fight sea raiders of 37, or do we want to fight river pirates of 13? I think we know the answer to that. We want to fight the sea raiders, of course, of 37. That will hopefully give us quite a bit of renown as well, as we do actually require a little bit more renown so that we can advance our army's size, so hopefully combat the large amount of sea raiders that will be coming out of the woodwork very shortly. So let's head over here and see if we can get a good vantage point, because as you can see, we are actually not in a very good place at all. They have the advantage, I believe. It's going to take my units quite a bit of time to get to the top of this hill, and by the time they do, the enemy may be upon us, or maybe not. Oh, okay. I thought this was a little bit further up, but there we are. It seems they have to climb a hill on the other side as well, which is good. So, let's get our archers here, get our infantry here, and actually get out... Oh my goodness, okay. It seems as though the Vagier marksmen are very quick on the draw, that is for sure. So, let us hopefully be able to kill them with all of our might, and arrows dealing 2 damage. Wow. I really need a new bow. Or should I say I really need higher power draw skill, because we do actually have a very nice bow indeed. So let's actually now tell our infantry to charge in, and we'll try to actually do a bit of damage as well on our horse, even though it is not too effective fighting on a horse on a hill. And bear with me while I actually not do too badly. Okay, well, we are actually going to take no prisoners, because they do actually have quite a bit of XP to give us. And we don't really have that much space in our prisoners' hold either. So let's take these dudes down. And it seems as though they are going to get away. I am really surprised by that, considering we do have some elite marksmen in our ranks. And they are actually incredibly accurate, so I'm very surprised by that. Okay, well, it seems as though one enemy is actually getting... Oh, never mind, okay. He did not get away. A camp defender was able to snipe him and take him down. Very nice indeed. Okay, 8 renown was our reward, which is even better. And now let's take a look at our inventory here. Ah, okay. So, we're actually getting a few pieces of armor that is almost as good as what I am currently wearing. Not bad at all. And I think I'll just take this to sell. There we are. Okay, so now I don't believe that is actually done. No, it isn't. Aha. Okay, so now we'll chase after the river pirates. Hopefully track them down and then be able to complete the quest. I think we may actually be able to defeat the Sea Raiders of 80 if we get a good battlefield. If we don't get a good battlefield, then we will definitely be in quite a spot of bother. But you never know. We may have some surprises in store for them. And it seems as though I actually lost those river pirates. So what I will do is, instead of wasting your time me searching around for them, I will cut away, and I will see you once I have found them. Okay, so as you can see, we have spotted some river pirates on the horizon right here. They have 33. It should provide us with a rather sizable amount of renown as well. Hopefully that will increase our party size considerably, and we will then be able to complete the quest as well. So let us go. 43 against 33. Not bad at all, if I do say so. And now we will head our units up here and hopefully get to this vantage spot once again. Okay, let's see here. They are... okay, they do actually have to get up a hill as well, so we should have the advantage in all theory. Let us hope. Let's get our archers there. And everyone else over there. Okay, that seems fine. Let's get out our short bow. Maybe get some weapon proficiency right there. I cannot believe I missed that first shot. Absolutely embarrassing. How wonderful. Okay. Now, take them down, everyone. Take them down. Yes, a nice headshot from us there. Oh, yes. Okay, let's now charge in. Go, infantry. We want everyone to charge in. We want the enemy to fear us and potentially scatter and make it a lot easier for us to single them out and take them down. That would be the best plan. And it seems as though a Nord veteran is teaching them what for at the moment. And, whoa, okay. Someone actually got a hit on me there. That is actually very impressive indeed. Usually they are rather unlucky in that case. And there we are, taking down the stragglers. And I'm wondering actually when they're going to surrender, if at any point. Maybe not. Okay, they didn't surrender at all. I am very surprised. Wow, okay. Never mind. Well, we gained 1 renown, which is a little unfortunate. As you know, we are actually outnumbering them, so they do not actually have too much renown to give us. We did actually gain a female warrior, though. They do go into sword sisters or sword woman. Aha. Not too sure what the difference is there. I do know sword sisters are very nice, so we're probably going to be going for those. And let's level up a couple of our Nord units as well. We do have some slave drivers. Maybe I'll raise them in the list a little bit to get them into the fight a little earlier. That might be quite nice. And now let's just check to see... Ooh, leather boots. They're actually better than what I'm wearing. Not bad at all. Now, I don't actually have any more space, but we do have a large amount of nomad armor here. So, I will be doing some inventory management, of course. Okay, so let's see here. What is cheap? We want to lose the cheap stuff and take the nomad armor, of course. Okay, it seems all of these weapons really aren't too worth it, so there we are. Not a bad amount of nomad armor we have, so maybe now we can return to Zendar and hand in to that fellow, I believe it's Alex, and we will see what he says. Now, we do actually have 100% completion, but I don't believe the Sea Raider army actually spawns until you hand it in. So let's attempt to maybe level up a little bit beforehand, or we could take down these Pilgrims of Darkness. They may actually be quite a tempting target. But before we decide, I think it would be quite a good idea if we leveled Billy up a little bit. So let's see what we can do. I think we'll go for strength, because that's what we were going for by the looks of this. And I think we'll go for another empower draw, so we can get 7 as quickly as possible. So we'll be able to use our Kurget strong bow and get some more in archery proficiency right there as well. So, as you can see there, Masterwork Kurget Cavalry Bow. It actually gives you power draw +2 to actually equip it as well. So that is amazing. Really like to use that as soon as possible. Okay, we actually have some very nice shields as well, so I think what I'll do actually is go into our party screen and talk to one of our companions, such as Borcher, and maybe give him one of our pieces of equipment that are actually really good here, such as this. Oh yes, as you could see, he was actually wearing nomad armor, which is for our quest. So it would be quite nice for him to get a replacement. We'll give him some leather boots as well. Now I know it would be actually pretty good if I was to give him a horse, so I might actually be doing that shortly. But for now, let us give Ymira some armor as well. If she can wear this, I hope she can. Yes, she can. Very nice. Okay. And that helm as well, that's vastly improved. And she's wearing a wooden shield, which is not too bad. I could give her this, although I think Marnid probably requires a better shield because he is on a horse at the moment. So let's give him this. There we are. Okay, so it seems as though our companions are now decked out in the best stuff I can potentially get at the moment. And now I suppose we will head over to fight these pilgrims of darkness and hopefully take them down for some rather increased amounts of renown. So, yes, he is threatening us rather considerably right here, but Dark Cloud was a very good game on the PlayStation 2, was it? I think it was the PlayStation 2, one of the first games on the PlayStation 2. That was a very good game. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Okay. Yes, there we are. They actually outnumber us this time. We have 43, they have 47, and this is actually not a very good battlefield for us in the least. We are actually going to have to rush up to this hill here, or we retreat and go back onto that hill over there. Decisions, decisions, everyone. I am not known for making the best ones, so do forgive me if I lose too many units, but it seems as though we may actually be able to... Yeah, okay. We need to retreat a little bit backwards, I think. Okay, let's get everyone over here. Okay, there we are. Our Vagia archers are now starting to take them down, thankfully. And I think now we will charge everyone in, except the archers, of course. They will hold position back here. And it seems as though they are already fleeing the scene. Oh yes. I really like the sound effects when you hit someone with your sword. You can hear the clank of your sword against their armor. Of course, they aren't really wearing very good armor, so... It is very nice attention to detail, I must admit. Oh yeah. Marnid is now taunting them once again. Take him down, Billy. Come on, Billy. You must do better than this. Oh, wow. I am actually really out of practice with fighting. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we are. That's not too bad. And now my companions actually catch up, and a couple of my slave drivers. Wow. Okay, 3 renown was our reward, not too bad at all, and our party capacity is still the same, which is actually very unfortunate, I must admit. Any nomad armor? No. Okay. Well, at least Ymira has advanced to level 4. That will bode very well for when we fight the Sea Raiders, no doubt. And I think we will continue increasing her intelligence so we can get wound treatment and first aid. Oh yeah, that's very nice. Okay. That's good, and Marnid actually leveled up in the same battle. I didn't even see that. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll go for some more intelligence and increase his Iron Flesh and Power Strike, I suppose. Make him a little bit harder hitting, and he can survive a little bit more as well, which is good. And now Nord Warriors as well. Very good. Okay, so now after all that fighting... we will... okay. Oh, okay, I see. The number of soldiers in Billy Bertild's army exceeds the party cap. You had better adjust in the troop settings to avoid soldiers leaving. Well... this is actually a little difficult. I suppose we will let one of the Vagia skirmishers go, and... camp defenders, even though they become female warriors and then into sword sisters, they're very good, so I don't really want to lose them. And all of these Nord units are somewhat needed, so I suppose I'll lose 1 slave driver. There we are. They do increase prisoner management, which is very nice, but only by 1, I believe. per unit, so not too much at the moment. Okay, well anyway, we will be going back into Zendar. After all of that fighting, we will talk to Alex, hand in our nomad armor as well as sell. That would be very nice indeed. Here you are, 8 of them, and he needs now 7 more. Okay, so let's sell to him. He only has 319 dinars. It's actually not too good at all. Yeah, I'm gonna have some issues there. Okay, well, let's actually head over to Robin, and we will then sell to him. He has 2,400. Yes, that's much better. Okay, so let's sell all of this. Okay, well, I think I will keep the battered Nordic helmet just in case I get another companion shortly, and I'll keep a shield as well for that very same reason. And that's actually a very nice shield. Huh. Do you think I should take that? Oh, wow. That's actually very nice as well. 17 resistance. I'm gonna take that, actually. That's really nice. In my opinion, at least. Okay. Anything else I can buy here? No. Okay. I think that is fine. Okay, so what else do I need to do here? I suppose we should sell the prisoners to Ramoon, even though it's really not the best idea. Okay, well, the only thing that I really did want to do is talk to Payne and buy some horses. Okay, so let's get heavy saddle horse and a heavy saddle horse, and that will be 1,500. That should be fine for now. We'll leave and we'll get Ymira. Let me see your equipment. And she cannot actually use that. She needs 1 in riding. She doesn't have anything in riding? Wow, okay. I thought she most likely did, but apparently not. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe he does? Yes, he does. Thank goodness. Okay. Let's just take a look here at his shield. Okay, he has a better shield. That's fine. We'll give him these gloves. Okay, so now let us head into Zendar, and we will hand in the quest, and we'll see whether we can take down the Sea Raider army. Yes, it's just a warning to that scum. It's your pay here, on my word. Yes, thank you. There we go. And we have now gained 20 renown and 2,000 experience, advancing Billy and Borcher to level 12 and level 8 respectively. So, he now says, "You certainly deserve the pay. Thanks to you manhunters, the river pirates have been finished off. Even the few remaining won't pose a threat. I should thank you in the name of Zendar. You have done an amazing job." Yes. Thanks. Thanks, but does it mean you won't pay me anymore? You got that right. As a matter of fact, the accountant found that the rewards paid so far have exceeded what we lost to the river pirates. So, no more easy money from now on. However, who would say you can't make a small fortune from the loot, huh? I see. Well, yes, I guess so. And now Calradia says, "You did a good work, Billy Berthold. The river pirates must be frightened to come out for a while. Besides, I started my investigation on this Medius you mentioned last time, and received an awful surprise." "What's this about Medius?" "There were just some ancient tales, but that's not the thing. Instead, the most important is the appearance of Medius's pilgrims. The last time they came out almost led to the ruin of the whole land. In any case, I really appreciate you for the information. It's my carelessness. I paid too much attention to the bandits, but neglected the impending great crisis. What can I do for you?" "We must clean up the outlaws as soon as possible. The river pirates are just a mob, but the sea raiders, they are a lot tougher and larger. According to our sources, they have a chief named Nabar to unify their armies. As the saying goes, to catch bandits, first one must catch the ringleader. You must get him first, Billy." "It's easy. Leave it to me." "Be careful, young man. Being the chief of sea raiders, this Nabar is no laughing matter. You must prepare well." And as you can see, Calradia does advise us to improve our strength before we engage him. So, not entirely sure where he will spawn on the map, but I'm not entirely sure whether we're even ready to fight them, because one of you actually stated that it would be a good idea for me to increase my party size, but I was obviously a little foolhardy, perhaps, in wanting to fight them as soon as possible. But yes, we may not actually have the right amount of strength just yet, although our party does not actually seem too bad. As you can see, we have Nord Sergeants, we have Nord Veterans, and Nord Warriors. We have VG Elite Archers, Marksmen, and regular Archers. Not too bad, although I suppose if they have a huge amount of numbers, that would make a hell of a difference. Ah, now Marnid is giving us some rather important advice. Be careful, boss. Nabar is big trouble. You know this guy? Well, a quarry must know the hunter as much as he can to survive himself. I was a merchant and surrounded by outlaws all the time. Tell us. Nabar has many skilled sea raiders. They know everything about the sea and rocks and always attack at the right place. So even 100-strong caravan might be sacked overnight. The coastal lords tried to suppress them many times, but achieved little. Nabar even boasts he cut off the ears of 2 lords. He sounds like a hard nut to crack. I'll be careful. Hey boss, Marnid is bluffing. What I heard about him is very different. Tell me. So far as I know, Nabar is just a simple-minded old sea dog. They say he lost half of his money to his fellows due to the laden dice and hides the other half somewhere he can't remember at all. I do not deny he's great at flinging axes, but if I were you, I would ride him ragged and see him faint in the end. I'll remember everything you say. Thank you. Oh yes, there we are. Okay, so now I suppose we will hopefully track down this Nabar character and take a look at his army for ourselves, so that we can actually ascertain their strength. So, I will end this episode off here, and next time on Light and Darkness, we will be fighting the Sea Raider camp, unless they are too powerful, and in that case, we will head over to some of the looters in this area and the forest bandits and level up a little bit. I may do that off screen in that case as well. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.